Hi, I'm Christina with Churchill Mortgage.
And I'm Dennis with Genuine Homes.
Hey Dennis, can we talk about Genuine Homes today?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think buyers would like to know their builders more. I really think that if they knew more about the builder's background and how they started and where they expect their plans to go in the future, that they'd really understand the person that was building their house. And I think, personally, for me, getting to know the person that's building my house, that is such a personal experience, building your house, building a custom home. And it really takes a good, amazing builder to really understand what the client is looking for. So if it's okay with you, we'll just ask a couple questions. What is your origin story? What was the deciding factor to start Genuine Homes? Where do you feel like that came from?
To me, I feel like the biggest thing that inspired me to become a builder was actually just building our own home for my personal family. We built the house for me, my wife, and our kids, and I just fell in love with the process. And then from there, I decided I wanted other people to feel that same feeling I got when I built my own house. Yeah.
Did you do any of those things that people do where they, before the drywall, you had your kids put like their hands or a message on the 4x4s or 2x4s? Did you guys do that?
Yeah, we love to build for families. And so a lot of them will either write Bible verses on the 2x4s, or the last one we did was they brought the whole family and they did fingerprints in the concrete. So as you're walking up to the driveway, it feels personal. It feels like it's your home.
Yeah. And for generations to come, you'll get to see those things and treasure them. Yeah.
And so it really makes a custom home specifically for a person. It's not just a product, it's more, we're building a home, not just a house.
Can you share with us a recent project that you did that you're super proud of? I would assume it's probably the house that we're in, right?
Yeah, this one is at 4708 West Drady Street in Pasco. It's one we just recently completed, and we've put our own personal touch on it, a spec for our company. We've had multiple compliments on this one. Every weekend we just have 15, 16 people coming in through here, admiring everything we've done as far as design and color choices and cabinetry and flooring. Everything's very cohesive. We haven't really received any negatives about it.
Yeah, I really like this house because I think it has some features, like you said earlier, that we just haven't seen before. And so seeing things with fresh eyes or new ideas is incredibly refreshing. And for homeowners, I think it's inspiring. When you want to build your next custom home for yourself, you want it to be both inspiring and almost in awe of something that you were like, that was such a great idea. I'm really glad we did that.
Right. And so a lot of homes we do, every house we do is different. I've never done the same home twice. So it's nice getting all these different designs and different layouts that we can put together to make it work for, a potential homeowner or buyer.
Dennis, what would you say is part of your process that you have adopted that ensures the customer is receiving what they hired you for, that they're satisfied? And, building a home can be really stressful, but they're as happy as they could have been along the way with all the details involved.
I think the biggest thing for me is actually, I love to be on site. I love the process. I love watching the home get built. So if I can ensure the quality by being here every day, overseeing everything that's being done, I think I can ensure that the quality is there.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. And you're really that person that you're catching all the things that they might have not caught as a homeowner, because homeowners don't know how to build houses and we're not familiar with the process. And so you're really there overseeing it as like an individual who is building their own house in a way. Like it's as important to you as building a house for your family.
Correct. A lot of times homeowners don't see those very little details that make a big difference towards the end. Things like framing, when your walls are not straight, it may not look like they're not straight, but when it comes to drywall or the finish touches, when you start putting the trim on, you start realizing where there's walls that are just not exactly 100% straight, and that's when it actually becomes a problem, right? So if I can ensure quality and make sure those items are done beforehand, then the process just is that much easier.
Yeah, I agree. Dennis, what advice would you give a first-time home buyer? They've never built their home before. Maybe they've never even purchased a home before.
The best advice I could give somebody is make sure you build a house that's going to fit for you and your needs. At the end of the day, the things that you want or need with a custom home builder, you can definitely make that work for you, for your kids, for maybe if you want to build a shop. Or it's nice to have those options where they're endless. Anything you can put down on paper, we can make it work. And so I feel like at the end of the day, you're the one that sleeps in it, so you have to enjoy it.
Okay, Dennis, I want to ask some personal questions. Is that okay? What do you enjoy most about working in the home building industry? Like what gets you up in the morning? I know you said you got up at 7 a.m. Well, you were on site at 7 a.m. What time do you get up?
There's days that it's 5, some days are 7. Some days I get to sleep in just a little bit more.
So what gets you out of the bed and into the cold at this point and inspired for the day?
I think the biggest thing is watching these houses grow from just dirt, and then you create something. And when you have homeowners that can enjoy it along with you, it makes it all worth it.
I know you love building homes, but when you think about your time when you're not on site working with the subs, doing builder consults, what do you feel like your life looks like? How do you like spending your personal time?
Well, I have 4 little ones and I've been married for almost 10 years now. And so they definitely keep me busy throughout the day. So when I'm not building homes, I like to spend time with them, and they love being outside. We got a garden that we do and do that together. So from just mowing the lawn or trying out snowboarding now, you know. So that's kind of what I like to do.
You have 2 boys and 2 girls?
2 boys, 2 girls.
Do you think that your kids someday will want to work for Genuine Homes? Do you have a legacy plan that you'd like to share with us?
Well, anytime I want to go on site, they want to jump in the car and get with me. So there might be some potential there.
Yeah, yeah. Baby builder. Dennis, you and I have really gotten close over the last year, and there's a lot of special things about builders. I think people don't realize that you're just a normal person. You're really relatable. That's partly why somebody's gonna come along and want to build a house with you, because builders are, in fact, people who you can truly relate to. And you have a lot of unique things about you that I think would be fun to share with everyone today. So what's a fun fact about Dennis?
Well, the biggest thing is the fact that just 5 years ago, I did not know I would be doing this. I didn't know I would have a gift for listening to people's visions and putting them on paper and then creating a home for them. I'm a first-generation builder. Nobody in my family built homes or was in construction. There's that, along with I'm
Yeah, you're multilingual, so you speak a lot of different languages. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You also, I believe, play multiple instruments. What are some of the instruments you play?
Yeah, I actually play the accordion, which not a lot of people even know what that is these days.
Yeah.
Play the accordion, the drums, piano, guitar, bass. I used to make music when I was smaller because I didn't have much to do, so yeah.
Your mind must be pretty incredible. You can speak multiple language, play multiple instruments, so it only makes sense that you can take somebody's vision and make it a reality. You have to be creative, I think, to be able to do that. I believe that Genuine Homes is the builder of Tri-Cities. I think that you're gonna do a lot of good work here in town for a lot of homeowners, a lot of families looking to buy homes. And truthfully, your homes are incredibly beautiful and affordable. What would you say your favorite build of all time is so far?
I think our favorite build so far is the one we're currently in. It's just sparked so much interest, and the design and the color choices that we did, I think they really speak for themselves. Everybody that's came through here has turned around and said, hey, let's build us a home. And so it's nice to put something like this on kind of like a model home, right, where people can come and see what we do as a company. And I mean, my wife and her sister, they did all the designing. They came, they chose all the colors, and at first I was like, are you sure?
Yeah.
But then actually, seeing it all put together, they did a really good job and really like it.
Yeah, from the specialty entryway to the butler's pantry and the amazing master bedroom, it is really a beautiful home. And I think that you've gotten a lot of good feedback on it. If somebody has a unique plan that you've never built before, what is your advice for them?
So I almost specialize in the unique plans because they're different. Anything that could be a challenge to me, I'd love to do it. So if somebody has something that they've always wanted to do but they think it's impossible, we can probably make it work.
So how does somebody get a hold of you? What would be the next steps for a client or a family member reaching out to Genuine Homes? What would you say is the next step for them?
So we now have a website, it's genuinehomesTriCities.com. That kind of gives them an idea of everything we do. There's pictures and projects. If not, Facebook or Instagram, you can find us on there. Shoot us a message anytime. Anytime you call, I'm the one answering the phone.
Yeah.
So I can answer any of the questions.
And they can get a free quote, right?
Absolutely.
No obligation. They can talk to you, bring their ideas, see what you can offer, and get started, right?
Yeah, if they don't have land or they have land or any sort of plans that they have, we literally can make anything work.
That's awesome, Dennis. Thank you for your time.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
You're a fun person. What's a fun fact about you?
Well, I quit my 9 to 5 last year to now work 24/7.